Hi, hello, I'm Hope, and I hope you're all doing well today. Today we'll be looking at weird stock photos. Yay! For this one, we need some context first, since it makes it even funnier. Apparently, this stock photo was used in an article about pH levels. Keep that in mind, will ya? And what is this picture, you may ask? Ta-da! A thermometer! There is so much wrong with this photo. For instance, why is someone measuring the temperature on the ground? And why is it 200 degrees Celsius? That's way over the boiling point. Now, first thing that popped into my mind was maybe this is the temperature of a planet from our solar system, but none were around that range, being either way too hot or way too cold, so I don't know what that photo was originally meant for. My guess, however, is that someone realized they have a faulty thermometer and decided to take some photos with it before throwing it away, because why not? Now, as for the article that used this stock photo, well, I'm surprised they managed to fumble this so badly. It took me just a few seconds to find stock photos that actually measure pH level. Two of them also showing dirt, so, huh? Now, this next one is a picture of a potato being balanced by a few coins. Originally, I wanted to do a joke about how much this potato costs, only to realize, even though these coins do look very close to euros, aren't actually euros. And then I spent way too much time trying to figure out which currency this is, based on how this bill in the background looks like. Yet I couldn't find a currency that fits. It's not like I went through every currency that exists, but I did check a bunch of them. If anyone knows which currency this bill is from, let me know, because at this point I don't even care about the original joke. I just want to know. I know the economy is bad, but now even geese have to get a job? They are waiting for a job, right? Or maybe it's an audition where they specifically need a half goose, half person. I do wonder what the people who made this picture thought it could be used for. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas. Which, on another note, does make me question how many people make weird stock photos on purpose just to see in which creative way people will use them. Now, this next one is actually a group of photos. I just wanted to include them since a user was asking what's up with pretending gas nozzles are guns, and honestly, I think it's pretty obvious that this is more of a safe to work, YouTube friendly way of doing the gun to head thing, you know. I can easily imagine YouTubers needing a gun to head stock photo, and while those could probably demonetize you, I don't think this will, but don't quote me on that. Ah, finally a big enough cup of coffee for me to wake up. Except, of course, I don't drink coffee. I do, however, think this photo is more on a tame side of stock photos, and could obviously be handy in an article about humans drinking lots of coffee, or as a visual in a YouTube video where someone is saying how much coffee they drank. As a non-coffee drinker, I can say y'all are a bit too much proud of how much coffee you drink, but I do still find it funny, so don't stop. That actually seems like a very fun way of playing Don't Let the Balloon Touch the Ground game. If you can't, or don't wanna, run around the room. Yet again, I'm positively surprised at how easy it sometimes is to make things more accessible. Making a world more accessible really does benefit everyone. Take this game for example. Perfect for old people as well as for those who can't walk, or those that are just tired after a long day. It could also be a nice way of making a game more fair when played with someone who is smaller. Short folk, and probably anyone who played this game as a child can probably relate to the taller person keeping the balloon really high up, making it less fun. But a fly swatter could make it more fair. This is the second stock photo where the human had their head replaced with something else, in this case, a robot head. Both times they did a very good job photoshopping it. So I'll give them that. This photo is a nice visualization of robots taking over our jobs, even if that's not really how it looks like. Robots that look more human-like aren't really used in jobs that require you to use a computer, since those jobs can be better done with just internal programs. Two sad spoons. I mean forks? I mean sporks? Ah, a perfect time to tell you how a spork is such a great invention. On one side a spoon, on the other one a fork. Imagine you're going to eat something, right? But you don't know what. Spork! Or what if you're eating something that requires a fork, but in the end there's some sauce left? Now, you could lick it, or you could use a spork. Look, realistically, using both a spoon and a fork will be easier most of the time. But if you ever went camping, you know how important it is to pack as little as possible. And if that means one spork instead of a spoon and a fork, yeah, I'm gonna choose spork anytime. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Also, this design of a spork is complete bullshit. I can see why this photo was posted on this subreddit, but the thing is, this really does happen. Sadly, even though yes, there are goats that will climb on the trees of their own accord, these were lured there by their owner as a tourist attraction. If I understood everything correctly, that is. But if you want to learn more about it, you can read the link in the description as well as Google goats climbing trees. When it's a bring your pet to work day, but your pet is a rhino. Makes me wonder if you actually could ride rhinos. Could be an interesting alternative to horses or elephants. Okay, this is going to be the last one. And yes, I did have it on the list just because I think it's pretty neat. It doesn't look AI generated, so it just makes me wonder how long did they spend setting everything up? It's so cool seeing how creative people are. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. With your help, I'll leave Earth in no time.